Hey, YouTubers and family and the democracy of life as we know it. I just wanted to talk a little bit about open source everything, and it's an idea coined by Robert Steele, who is an ex CIA spy, and he's really cool. He's got some videos on YouTube, which I could link in the description. And I think open source everything just generally means just like free up all the knowledge. If we had a society that was really democratic and really wanted to make awesome change very fast, I think that open source everything would be great. Look what Tesla did with Elon Musk. I mean, look what Elon Musk did with Tesla. He open sourced the electricity, the electric vehicles, and now General Motors is able to pump them out. Too bad. Too bad, so sad that Joe Biden made a deal with General Motors to make all government vehicles electric and not Tesla, because the Tesla, those are sharp. Those are really sharp, and I want a Tesla. I want a Cybertruck. Who doesn't? So they're pretty cool. I think my stepdad or my mom's boyfriend's gonna get one. They're really close. So basically, my stepdad. So yeah, it's really neat. Open source everything. I think that could solve like so many freaking problems if we put our heads together and we're more collaborative and competitive with each other, but in a safe, secure way that was for the best of society. I think that would be so good. As we have all these labels and we have all these tribes, I kind of figured this out with hockey. I was like, you know what? I really just love the skill of the game. I'm not really just a Detroit Red Wings fan. I love Crosby, Sidney Crosby, and everybody hated him at that time because everybody from here, at least, they made the Crybaby Crosby shirts, and I lost a friendship over that, because he's so good. You just can't deny the fact that he's got an awesome joy for the game and great competitive spirit, and he's not a goon. So I could get with that. It reminds me of Gretzky, and that's kind of how I grew up learning how to play. So, anyways, I feel the same way about the economy. Like we have too many goon rules, and there's too much red tape. Like you can't even call anybody anymore. It's like you want to call it customer service at anything. It's unless it's a bank. It's very tough to talk to somebody. And like I was trying to get a hold of Groupon, can't get a hold of Groupon. Trying to get a hold of the government, there's so much red tape. You can't. I try to get control of the FTC, the FCC. I try to get. I want to run for president. I think everybody should. I think that I found out that you can join the Green Party, the Republican Party, and the Democratic Party all at the same time. Learn all their tricks and unite. That's why I thought it would be great to make the Unity Party, and we all just are unity. It's not. We're not really arguing about the differences that we have are really really dumb, and people are triggered for no reason, and it's really stupid. And if we just kind of see beyond the bullshit, man, we could have an awesome utopia society, because you just have masculinity and you have femininity, and everybody's got those shades inside them. And we just have to be honest with ourselves and say, yeah, we all want world peace. World peace is great. War sucks. It's awesome in video games. It's awesome on the battlefield of sports. But even then, you have to tone it down a little bit, because, hey, that's how injuries happen. When I was in jail, I saw John Tavares getting hurt in my mind, and then I get out, and then I found out he did get hurt. And so it just makes me want to help others. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I've studied a lot of our forefathers, our founding fathers. And yeah, Ben Franklin's one of my favorite. Teddy Roosevelt's one of my favorite. If we can combine those two, boom, I think that'd be sweet. If you can make an Adolf Hitler, for equality instead of superiority versus inferiority. If you can make a Bernie Sanders instead of inferiority against superiority, the 1%. You have to get top-down approval. It's like religion. It's like Judaism. if you want heaven on earth, you have to get heaven to agree to make earth. For example, I'd like to have the tobacco industry, all those guys be like, hey, let's just make healthy stuff like sweet potato farms. I'm learning that sweet potatoes give you bundles of energy, so I eat them and they're very good. And so yeah, I mean, it would sell like hotcakes. You could put Nathan McKinnon, who was watching Spittin' Chicklets. He's also a super fan of Sidney Crosby, and obviously he's a great guy. So I I want I want everybody to know that we can have an awesome society together. It really healed my problems because I'm trying to get a job, and I want people to watch my YouTube and make me rich so that I can help other people. And just I don't need much. I just need a little bit to survive, and some a nice wife would be nice, and that's all I need. So this is it for this video, and many more to come. So I covered a lot of ground there, except global warming. I think global warming is our severe imminent threat, but it's a blessing in disguise because it will unite us. We all have to face this challenge, just like COVID. We all have to face it together. So that's why open source is so necessary, because we need to go electronic ASAP. We need to get all of the government, all of the corporations approval to be like, and all the oil barons to be like, what, we're going to shift. We're going to go make solar panels instead, because we want our children to be safe. We want us to be safe. We want our great-grandchildren to be safe. It's too much. We can already tell it's hot as hell out there. Huge chunks are coming off of Antarctica. So, we all watched Inconvenient Truth. We can see the CO2, how much it's risen and how much more it will rise with the BRICS nations. What is it? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America and South Africa. If all the countries act like the United States with our pollution, we're going to be toast. It's going to be dead. We're going to be fighting over the water. So we got to, I think, put some of our entertainment aside and just educate ourselves so that we can focus on what's really important, and that's just family. And that's just taking care of what we have here and now, and doing a good job every day to eliminate those severe problems that we're facing. So I'm for open source everything. I think that's a solution. I think green architecture is a great solution for pollution as well. Just Johnny Appleseed, just start planting trees everywhere. We gotta stop cutting down so many trees. So I'm all for some eagle eye. Like if you want to take retinal scans and maybe fingerprint scans instead of cards and receipts and paperless. I mean, just whatever it takes to. The only paper we really need is to wipe our ass, which reminds me, some people are advocating for a one-child rule. Families can only have one child from now on. That's okay with me too, because there's so many people and there's limits to growth. There's a book about that. We're definitely, I think, the mainstream media is just finally starting to say what is quite evident. You can only do so much before shit starts. But at the same time, more people, more problem solvers. So I want to be a problem solver, so I might just go do some math right now or do some more research. But I'm definitely going to end this video because everything has to have a limit, and I'm going to throw some interesting links in the description. All right, over and out. Do I need to call something? What was it? Book 'em, Dano.